Childhood. Muhammad Ali was born with the name Cassius Clay in 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. He grew up in a time when the South was segregated, or separated by race, and he experienced some discrimination in his childhood. Ali started boxing at the age of 12 in a random way. His bike was stolen, and he told a police officer that he wanted to beat up the person who stole it. The police officer told him he should learn how to fight before he started telling people he would fight them. And this police officer just happened to train people in boxing at the local gym. Ali started going there and learned how to fight. He began to compete soon after that, and won several amateur competitions. Ali quickly became a great boxer and went to the 1960 Olympics in Rome as a member of the U.S. boxing team. There, he won the light heavyweight gold medal and became very famous for his boxing. He became the heavyweight champion of the world in 1964. He was very proud of his achievements, and called himself the greatest. He is famous for saying that he would float like a butterfly, sting like a bee in the boxing ring. He took a break from boxing in the late 1960s because of legal issues, but returned in 1970 and boxed for 11 more years before retiring in 1981. During this time, he won the heavyweight title in 1974 after defeating George Foreman in a famous fight in Zaire. In 1964, right at the height of his boxing career, Ali converted to Islam and joined the Nation of Islam, which was a black Muslim group. He went by the name Cassius X for a while, and then changed his name officially to Muhammad Ali. Name changing is very common for people who convert to the Nation of Islam. He fought in several historic boxing matches, including his highly publicized fights with Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, including the Fight of the Century, the biggest boxing event up until then, the Thriller in Manila, and his fight with George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. Ali thrived in the spotlight at a time when many boxers let their managers do the talking, and he became renowned for his provocative and outlandish persona. He was famous for trash talking, often freestyled with rhyme schemes and spoken word poetry incorporating elements of hip-hop. He often predicted in which round he would knock out his opponent. Outside boxing, Ali attained success as a spoken word artist, releasing 2 studio albums, I Am the Greatest, 1963, and The Adventures of Ali and His Gang vs. Mr. Tooth Decay, 1976. Both albums received Grammy Award nominations. He also featured as an actor and writer, releasing 2 autobiographies. Ali retired from boxing in 1981 and focused on religion, philanthropy and activism. In 1984, he made public his diagnosis of Parkinson's syndrome, which some reports attributed to boxing-related injuries, though he and his specialist physicians disputed this. He remained an active public figure globally, but in his later years made fewer public appearances as his condition worsened, and he was cared for by his family.